It's gonna be our Thursday, May 27th, I believe. Yeah, walk talk for the day. So for today, we have a little bit of running. We got kind of like a pretty smooth moving AMRAP for 24 minutes. So just going into this, you want to think about moving at a pace at which you can maintain for several hours if you could. Um, so about 70%. Okay, so you're not going to do it for several hours, but you want to keep that in mind. Like that's the pace you're going for. Today's going to be more of an active recovery day more than anything else. Okay. Um, so first things first for the warm up, we're gonna go ahead. You're gonna find the 50-foot spot. You're gonna warm up. You're going to walk on your toes, on your tippy toes for like 50 feet. You're going to come back, or you're gonna jog back. You're then gonna do a Samson stretch for that 50 feet. So walking forward or lunging forward, arms up, and so forth. Okay. So 50 feet of that. You go ahead and jog back. You're gonna go ahead and do another 50 feet of a bear crawl. So that's where you're going to be here. Straddle your feet, keep those hips wide, keep those hips above your shoulders if you can, and you're going to just walk this way. Okay, for 50 feet, jog back, and then you're going to finish with 50 feet of a lunge plus a twist, and so forth. Okay, go ahead and jog back, and that should be it for your warm up. Now the WOD itself, we have a little bit more running for the body weight, but for the limited equipment and the home gym, you're gonna do a little bit less running / rowing, a little bit more of the like reps for the other movements. Okay. So first things first with body weight. So the same 24-minute AMRAP. Again, moving at 70% of your pace of your effort. You're gonna start by running at 800 meters. You're gonna come back. You're gonna be doing 20 sit-ups and then you're gonna do 20 shoulder taps. Okay. Do sit-ups however you like, but the shoulder taps are gonna be here. Going to be here in a high plank. You're going to go ahead and just tap take that arm off, tap your opposite shoulder, bring it right back down. Okay. You want to try to keep your hips pretty level. And you want to try to avoid too much swaying. With your hips. So if you have an issue with that, go ahead and just widen your feet out when you're in that plank, and I'll give you a little more balance. Okay. So you do 800 meters. You're going to do 20 sit-ups, 20 shoulder taps. You're going to run 600 meters. You're going to do 16 sit-ups, 16 shoulder taps. You're going to run a 400 meters, and then you're going to go ahead and do 12 sit-ups, 12 shoulder taps. That runs you down through the list, and then when you finish before 24 minutes, you're going to go ahead and just repeat that again as many times as you can. Maybe you get a second round. Maybe you try to get like a second full round in at least. Okay. So again, moving at that 70% pace. Okay. For limited equipment, you're going to start with the same 800-meter run, but that's the last run for that like round. Okay, so then what you're going to do after that is you're going to be doing the same sit-ups. So 20 sit-ups, except you're going to have a dumbbell this time in hand. So when you're doing your sit-up, just have it here and come up. Okay. You can also bring it up here if you want a little bit extra challenge to just get a little bit of like overhand work with that, but you don't have to. And then you can do 10 renegade rows. So the renegade row is going to be this. It's going to be you with these two dumbbells. You're going to be here. You're going to go ahead and do a push-up, up, row, row, and that's one rep. Okay. Just from the side, keep in mind that when you row, I want you to try to row to the hip. Okay. So pull to the hip. You want to think maybe like wrist to hip is what you're going for. Okay. Keeping those shoulders back as you pull. Then you're going to go ahead and do 16 sit-ups with that dumbbell, then 8 renegade rows. Then you're going to go ahead and do 12 sit-ups, and then 6 renegade rows, okay? And then go ahead and repeat that again if you finish. Okay. For home gym, what you're going to do instead is you have the option, if you have an erg, you can go ahead and do like a 1,000-meter row. You can still run 800 meters if you like. Or alternatively, you could spend some time on the assault bike. You can do 1,000-meter row is looking at something like something about 4 to 5 minutes. So you're kind of looking for an effort or a distance on the bike that takes about that same time. Okay. So if you want to try that, you can go ahead and just try to pick a distance you can finish in about that time. Okay. But anyway, so 1,000-meter row, And then you're going to do 20 sit-ups with that dumbbell again. You do 10 renegade rows, and they're going to be the exact same thing as we did with the limited equipment, okay? So it's going to be 16 sit-ups, 8 renegade rows, 12 sit-ups, and 6 renegade rows, okay? And then again, just go through the list if you finish ahead of time. That should be it for everyone's variation. So again, moving at your 70%, just keep it in a nice smooth pace that's not particularly super challenging. Yeah, that's probably it, guys. If you have any issue with running, sometimes I tell you to do scales by doing jumping jacks. It's kind of a lot of jumping jacks to do as a replacement here. So if anything, you can go ahead and do instead of running, you can go for like a little bit of a walk too, because it is meant to be kind of an active recovery day. You can go ahead and just walk for the 800 meters, let's say for about 3-4 minutes, 600 meters, let's say 2-3 minutes, and then for the 400 meters, try to walk somewhere between like 2 and 3 minutes. Okay. And that should be it, guys. Again, if you have any questions, let us know on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we'll shoot you back an answer. Okay. Happy WODing.